This is the best business in the world. I love the music industry, and I'm so proud that they're following in my footsteps.
Do they take a lot of advice from you, and do you give it?
Yes, they take advice from me every day. I raise my kids proudly every day, and I probably give them over advice, but I also listen to them. It's about listening, you know. And, this generation, they know what they want, and any way I can help them get it, that's what I'm trying to help. Hey, baby. I mean, I feel like I'm an American designer that's trying to be an American designer, like purposely trying to promote being an American designer, trying to put some fire up underneath the asses of the European designers that have done such a great job. But at the end of the day, I'm wilder, I'm crazier. A lot of us are wilder and crazier. We just need a chance to really break through. And it's about all of us not being scared. And we gotta stop shopping and getting inspired from European designers and not go to Europe and shop all over Europe and then come back and do our collections based on what was done in Europe. We gotta use our own brains and feed off of what's right here in America. Some of the most stylish people in the world. New York's the most stylish place. I've been all over the world. No, nobody dressed better than the people in New York. So don't get offended in Europe, but New York, I'm from New York, I'm an American designer, and I'm coming for that ass, no matter where you at, where you from, and that's fashion.
Why do you think
that's fashion?
I had to come out and support my man Gilbert Arenas. You know, this it's the best party I ever been to in my life, and I ain't even been inside yet. I like the whole setup. This is real big. The district out here supporting, so it's real nice.
It's a big day for him. You know, he's definitely an up-and-coming cat that's doing things the right way. Got a lot of class and style, so it's my honor to be here. It's a great day. The party's off the chain. There's so many different, if you look at so many different colors of people, it's so diverse. The energy's so positive. You know what I'm saying? It's a great night. I've been to a lot of parties here in D.C. The energy in the room is just right for my man.
You know, there's never a party without Puffy. You know, he throws the best, the biggest parties. You know, that's why I want to hear
not no more. I think
no more.
He has a baton now. I never threw a party this big.
You can't put that on my shoulders. Nah.
I came to celebrate with Gilbert. You know what I mean? Show him some love for his birthday, man. He's doing a real good job with the Wizards, man. Real good. It's been a long time since we had a real good player, man.
You know, he's a great guy. You know, he's meant a lot to me in my career here. So, you know, it's his 25th birthday, so come to lend my support.
Will you lay down a prediction about if he's going to win the scoring title or not?
I say the way we playing right now, I say scoring title and MVP.
How many different and MVP.
And MVP.
Tell Kobe Bryant why Gilbert Arenas should win the MVP.
I'm not getting his name.
My boy's having his birthday party. Seems like we're at the Oscars or something like that, but you know, we just out here having a good time. We're playing well this year, and I'm a good friend of Gilbert's, and just here to show him some support also. He's doing a phenomenal job this year, and he's only getting better. That's the scary thing about the whole situation, so hopefully he can take us to the top.
And I'm grateful. I mean, it wouldn't be a party without them, and I can't believe it turned out this way.
Hi, I'm Biggio from MTV Italy. Excuse me, I don't speak English
It's all
very
right.
well.
I feel you.
I must read the question. Thank you. Excuse me.
All right, take your time.
What about your last single, Angel, mean? What have changed from time of bombastic, and what have Shaggy exactly mean? Shaggy? Exactly.
I'm not Shaggy. My name is P. Diddy. Yeah. Okay, no problem.
It's my first time.
It's all right.
Do you still talk to Patsy Kensit, and what about your brother Noel?
Well, me and my brother, we've been getting along lately, and everything's fine.
I understood the wrong.
Yeah.
The last chance for me.
Excuse me. Next question.
But I Need a Girl as a record where I go through the record and I discuss, you know, the beauty of having like a woman by your side and the type of girl that I like, and also one of the artists that's with me on there, Loon. Loon is like my new partner in crime. My my new partner in having fun. I'm challenging Calvin Klein to who can make the best underwear. So right now I have an underwear line, and I have more styles than Calvin. I feel my underwear feels better than Calvin's, and they're roomier for the black man. We have, so it's a snug fit, but it's not as tight. We have, decades ago they tried that with rock and roll, and it didn't work, and it's not going to work with hip hop. I think the thing about hip hop is that it's important that there's a certain consciousness, and I think that you'll be seeing the results of that consciousness. That when you have a lot of power, that when you're beyond the music, that's the difference with hip hop with the other musical genres.
How important is it how to start out?
Right.
Oh, this right here, hands down, is the most important thing that I've, ever done with my civic duty, my civic right to vote ever. This is history right here, and people have died and fought for us to have this right, and so to exercise this right today is like giving back to Martin Luther King and Rosa Parks and everybody that fought for us to have this right to vote.
What channel are you doing this for?
Not yet. I have not.
As a representative of the youth vote, I think that this year we're going to shock the world. We're going to break all the numbers, all the records ever, and I think we'll be responsible for who's the next president of the United States. So it's very important. This is for my kids. It's not even for me. It's for my kids to have a better life for themselves.
Yeah. That's already set up video.
Who is you want to come over here to the right?
Does it matter?
Are you ready? 104.
Yeah. Then you have to be on this one. Okay. Stay here still?
No, you're going to go to the back of the line. You put the note in there?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Back of the line.
We're not going to vote for nobody just because they're black, We're voting for him because he's the best candidate, and we probably judge him harder than other ethnic groups would. Like, he has to be extra qualified for us to vote for him, and that's why we're voting for him, not because he's black. You know what I'm saying? It does feel good that we finally have somebody that's extra qualified, that's given a chance, and he was given a chance and he took advantage of it, and we're there for him. Who came up with this idea? I did.
Okay, you guys, we gotta be quick.
This is a good idea.
Ready? Ready? Oh, beautiful yearbook. Yep, this year going in perfect.
Thank you.
Thank you.
He's the man. All right.
God bless you. Let me ask you, what you got against me? Is it my girl or is it the Bentley? Is it my house or maybe it's all three? I just came up and you're all against me. Now ask yourself, why is he number one? Then ask yourself, who's done what he's done? Then ask yourself, you're fit for the long run? You think it's a game? You're shitting the wrong one. Always with God and I don't swing solo. Never back down when I gotta throw bolos. You gotta buy the album August 23rd to hear the rest.
One more looking downstairs, guys. And guys looking all the way left.
This is our new business venture that we're partners in together. Ladies and gentlemen.
You can do this here.
Lift it up. Okay. We present to you Aqua Hydrate.
Well, I could be the first one to tell you, in all honesty, that I had no, thank you, Sean. I had no desire whatsoever to be in the beverage business.
But I have, in the last 3 weeks, I have committed myself to transform my body. And Aqua Hydrate is going to help me to do that, okay? And I will be butt naked with a better butt naked. No, in all seriousness, I'm focused on transforming my body. You can get the before pictures now. Then the after ones with Aqua Hydrate. Bottom line is I'm selfishly going to tell y'all that I'm about to have a six-pack and I'm about to be walking around with no shirt on. And that's all I want to say as part of the press conference. That should be coming in May. There'll be a no-shirt policy in my house. I'll be going to award shows with no tuxedo shirt. I'll be going shirtless. Yes, I will be that guy. Thank you very much. Just saying it because he's here that I look up to. So throughout this partnership, I'm looking to also get the water out there and have it be successful. But I'm also looking forward to learn from him in every capacity that I can. So if one day that I could just be in Entourage or something.
I was about to make a confession, but now I don't want to spoil it. You got this mystique about me, I guess. But it is the Lenten season, so there are times when I wake up at 4 in the morning and I look out my window and I wonder what fun you're having. I wonder what it would be like to just go one more time. But then I realized that could be a slippery slope.
But I'm out there for you.
Congratulations. Cheers. Hey, you guys for coming. Cheers, baby.
There, that's it.
Congratulations. Let's get that cheer shot one more time to make sure y'all got it.
And over here with the cheers. Love it.
And guys, downstairs for you, please. Downstairs for you guys. Right here. Gentlemen, cheers on Mark, guys, here, please.
Right in front of you, one last time.
Both of you guys looking downstairs together for Aqua Hydrate. Right in the middle, please.
Today is for Malaria No More. Millions of kids die in Africa, infants, just by getting stung by mosquitoes, just because they don't have these right here, mosquito bed nets. And so we're trying to raise money to buy millions and millions of these to save millions and millions of lives. And absolutely no reason to have money if you can't do something with it. After you pay some bills and you have money, you have to do something with your money to help change the world.
I'm gonna learn a little bit more about it. Now that you brought it to my attention, I'm gonna make sure I do my research and see how I can play my part. I'm not trying to say I'm over. I just wanted to just say my piece just for the media to just look at the other side of them too. I'm not like sitting at home like, I understand the media game, you know what I'm saying? Michael uses it to his advantage, I've used it to my advantage. It's a double-edged sword, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it needs to be fair. At the same time, when somebody dies, we need to at least give him a day of respect, just a day.
It's just really super exciting for me for the sheer fact that I was there. So like happy 4th of July!
I placed money today around teams, final season team, money to finally accept.
Well, it doesn't make any difference to me because I'm sort of English, and to tell the truth, I'm furious about American independence, and I'm coming to make a very good case for a return to the colonies.
Hi, happy 4th of July, America. God bless our troops. You're with us in spirit. We love you.
I want us to all just take just remember like 2 weeks ago what we saw in Iran and what happened after that, and just realize the freedoms that we have, I mean, we the first one to say this ain't the best country, but this ain't the worst country. We got a black president, all is forgiven. We all to a new start, people. Y'all can keep the 40 acres and the mule, we good. We gotta, we up to a nice fresh start. It feels good, It's great.
Thank you. Okay? Okay. I need your help. You know how to transaction, do
you? I'm enjoying it this year more than I did last year, to be honest. I think everybody has stepped up and brought a lot of sexiness to the table going into 2000.
You've got your own clothes line, I believe.
Yes, I do.
What's the reason for you being here? What do you get out of it yourself?
I just love all types of fashion. My stuff is more urban, high fashion. Caters more to the urban energy of the world. But I love all sorts of fashion. It's a way of expression. Me as an artist, I like expressing myself through my clothing line. But also I like learning from some of the greats. So I just come here as a student almost to just learn and just look at the great ones do their thing.
Yeah. Rims, you may call it, wheels, they kind of define and also give you a way to express who you are. You buy your car, whether it's a Range Rover, it's a Navigator, or a Benz, or a Phantom, and there's one thing that's missing usually. Usually you have to go someplace and express your own individuality through the rims that you buy.
Sorry.
I would like to introduce y'all and unveil the Sean John 2005 collection.
Get it? Beautiful.
I build lifestyle. So I think, 10 years ago it would have looked like somebody may have been all over the place. But the record you listen to, the clothes you wear, the car you drive, the rim that's on your car is all a direct distinction and an expression of your personality. It's all a part of your lifestyle. And I create style for your life in every single aspect. From the clothes I wear to the car I drive, to the rims I have on my car, to the cell phone that I talk on. I mean, these rims are expression of the best that's out there. If you want the best that's out there, if you want it to be clean, distinctive, they're not gaudy. These are things that could go on classic traditional cars, but also give you that expression if you want to have your car tricked up a little bit.
What are you up to? Oh my God. Go over your head like the Stanley Cup. There we go.
It's heavy, Jack. Well, I know that the youth and minority vote, we will decide who's the next president of the United States, because we're the wild card. We're the vote that nobody can control, and nobody knows what we're going to do back there. They haven't courted our vote. They haven't courted our vote. They haven't spent enough time in our communities. They haven't spent enough time talking to young men and women. But all that's about to change after today, after they understand the power that we have, especially with it being neck and neck. So now every vote counts.
What impact do you think your
It's exciting. This election day is truly exciting.
Thank you very much.
And I try to utilize my power in a positive way to motivate young voters, minority voters, of the importance of this election.
Can you tell us who you voted?
Please sign where your signature is at. After you sign that, get this card to the lady behind you before you.
Yeah. I'll be right back. Hold what's for me, puppy.
Yeah. Sweet, you gotta wait in line. Casting my vote.
We have it up here, man.
Straight to camera.
Yeah, I noticed that.
That's all I know.
You are who is important here. It's not about Bush. It's not about Kerry. I am here today to launch my campaign for the people, Citizen Change. Citizen Change is a nonpartisan, nonprofit organization that will educate, motivate, and empower the more than 40 million youth and minority voters, also known as the forgotten ones. This is a matter of life or death. This election is life or death, which is why Citizen Change has come up with our campaign slogan, Vote or Die. See, when you vote for a president this November, you are putting your life and the lives of your family in the hands of someone else. If I'm scaring you, good, because that's how serious this is. President Bush and Senator Kerry have shared the same dream, to become the president of the United States. With this dream comes a reality and a responsibility that if elected, you must take care of all Americans, minorities, whites, blacks, young people, old people, rich, poor, all religions, all colors, all people. And all people deserve a proper education. It's not about Bush. It's not about Kerry. It's about you. It's about you and your power and the vote and the power that you have in your vote. We're coming into the clubs where you're partying. We're coming to the beaches where you're getting your tan, your fun, your sun on. We'll be in the college campuses with our nationwide street teams motivating you and energizing you with our message. We're going to reach you through the radio airwaves. We're going to utilize all of your favorite on-air personalities. We're going to saturate the marketplace and overwhelm you with our passion and our message. We're going to bring an energy to this election that has never been seen before. I'll be producing a record with some of the top producers and artists in the music industry to make sure this message is not just seen, but also heard. We will attack all of your senses, from styles and the clothes you wear, the messages you see, to the music you hear. And if you think we're going to stop there, we're not. In the final hours of the election, our coalition of the willing will be traveling to the swing states to make sure you truly understand how this game works. James Carville is America's best known. He's definitely photogenic.
Get the best political communications director we could find, and that's.
He knows better than anybody in the world, and I haven't figured it out. One of the things I want to learn, this is a learning process for me, is how do we talk to these people? Because the language that these candidates are speaking is traditionally spoken, and the parties are traditionally spoken, as he said, is a different language than these young people hear. I don't know, but I'm working with the best people in the world at this, and I think it's going to be a fascinating thing, and I think both of these campaigns and both of these candidates is going to be a learning process for us all.
You again, Dan. You again. See that shirt, Diddy! Diddy, break the shirt out! Diddy, break the shirt!
Are you unhappy with the current government?
I would say that, I would honestly say that I feel like there's some changes that have to be made on both parties, whether you're Republican, whether you're Democrat, whether you're mayor, whether you're the governor. I feel like more can be done overall by both parties, independent, Republican, Democrat. More could be done for the people. You know what I'm saying? More could be done for the people, and the only way that we can make all politicians accountable is by voting. You know, we can't just be complaining about it, and you know, and we're gonna start a positive revolution now.
Might have to take this one back, baby.
Make some noise, make some noise. That's what I'm talking about. DJ in the house, keep it cracking. Hey, Sean, over here. Sean? Diddy. Sean. You turn the other way, go the other way.
I know y'all heard about a lot of people putting out remix albums, and but this one is a little bit different because this album is not like a remix version of my last album. This is like all of my hottest remixes that I've done over the last couple of months. One of the greatest experiences, myself and Mary J. Blige, because we weren't working together for like the last 5 years, not because of a problem, just because of moving on our separate ways, and we had did some of our earlier work together, so we finally reunited by doing the remix to No More Drama. Working with Usher in the studio, you know, is great. I did his first album, so there's a history there, so we brought it back together on this remix. And working with Snoop Dogg and Missy. Right here. You know, I do remixing in my sleep, I produce in my sleep, but it's something that I had a lot of passion about and something that I took seriously, and I tried to put the hottest remixes together. And the beauty of it, it sounds like it's not like a remix sound, like you have a compilation of throwaway records and you throw some tracks underneath it, and it's like a true new album. Go get this jump off this album, man. If I get 2, get 3, get 1 for your mama, you know, your cousins. Everybody want to dance. Everybody need to dance. You know, this your education right here. Hits, baby.
All right, we'll be back. It's coming back?
Yeah, we're ready. We're late, as usual. I'm excited, you know, we're up for 2 nominations, me and my choreographer for Best Dance Video and Best Choreography, so I'm excited, and I know there's a slew of great performances tonight. Yeah, my new album will be out, you know, sometime late this year, sometime, we'll see. You know, more of the same, it's gonna be like pop, R&B, Latin type of thing. Yeah, I have a couple of movies coming out early next year, so look for them. I'll see the South. Don't miss it. Oh, I just kind of threw this together. I have white jeans on and a t-shirt. Yeah, well, you can have it too.
Scratching, I just realized you were here. No, I'll just do it really quick. I'm sorry. I'm Mario. Listen.
Respect yourself, respect.
He did not try to go and do a ready-to-wear line that was called avant-garde. He did not try to do Japanese. He did not try to do the American classics. He did what he knows best. Cool, casual, hip-hop wear inspired by the street. And that is the buzz, and I think he is a very, very smart man.
We call it urban high fashion. It's not a hip-hop line. It's not anybody could wear it, any race, religion, creed. You know, it's something that's comfortable and you look good. It fits good. It's not tight. A lot of stuff that you get, a lot of high fashion stuff in Europe is tight. So that's why we combine the look of the European clothes to the urban style, which is a little bit loose, a little bit baggy, a little bit more, has a better fit to it. First, we're launching our Big and Tall, which is going to be in July, because we making stuff for the big guys too. Then we're launching Sean John Shorties for the kids. That's for back to school. And then we're doing women's in 2000. And we're going to shock the world. This right here is our overall, khaki overall. And it's like a work, it's like a, khaki workman's suit. You know what I'm saying? This is one of the designs that I had in my head that I remember, like, we used to go and go to the Army and Navy and get the gasoline workman's suit, but nobody never did it. So I wanted to come out with it. We got it in khaki and black denim and navy denim.
I really saw the vision. I saw me one day coming back to my neighborhood and opening up a school, something that was a little bit bigger than the after-school program. And, you know, it was something that was always a dream for me and a passion. And I'm just blessed that it was able to happen. I think it's having an impact on, I know it's definitely having an impact on the community. So it's a dream come true.
So therefore, you know, that was the first time I
The director said to me that this is sort of a platform for New York, on how to change, how New York to change,
He had a cinematic point of view to where he wanted to go with the film.
I mean, I think, to be honest, you know, we followed in the footsteps of Truth or Dare. That's what we were going for in the beginning. And it turned out to be something more. It turned out to be our story of trials, tribulations, victory, family, unity, perseverance, strength, and all that's embodied in Can't Stop, Won't Stop. That's the hip-hop hustle. You know, so you see the hip-hop hustle on full display. We started out in little clubs, now we play stadiums, you know what I'm saying? And Carl Thomas right there. And it's just like we all had a dream as kids, and there's kids all over the world that have dreams to be hip-hop superstars. And we proud to be, you know, hip-hop living legends. And they made a movie about us, and it's premiering tonight.
And Clive said he knew that you knew.
Yeah, I mean, Clive gave me the opportunity, and he was a great man. He had a film also.
Just growing up, you know, just understanding that every day and every moment is precious. You know, money can't buy you love or happiness, neither can hit records, you know. But I feel like as long as you have that intention to do something for a greater good, and you have your faith and trust in God and you work on yourself, you evolve and you grow. So I've evolved and I've grown as an artist, as a man, as a father, and that's the story. You kind of like, see me grow up. This city has watched me grow up, and I appreciate it. And they've been through my ups and downs, and I'm still standing. Oh, no. I mean, this is the best business in the world. I love the music industry, and I'm so proud that they're following in my footsteps.
Do they take a lot of advice from you, and do you give it?
Yes, they take advice from me every day. I raise my kids proudly every day, and I probably give them over advice, but I also listen to them. It's about listening, And, this generation, they know what they want, and any way I can help them get it, that's what I'm trying to help. Hey, baby.
Straight ahead. Madonna, right here. Madonna, Katie.
LL, what you've been able to do and show hip hop. I remember when I first saw you, it was like watching a superhero walking through Rucker Park in New York, and it was like the first hip hop superstar that I ever saw. Like, this guy was just like glowing, man. He just had this glow to him, this smile, this charisma. What he's been able to do in the world of hip hop and what he's been able to do in the world of film and television and philanthropy has been a leading example to all of us.
That was really a great experience for me because it was the first time I it was a lot of fun, but it was just very, I was like, wow, every city, they were like really touching of
The instructions that we this is sort of a platform of New York, how to change, how New York to change,
Give me one day. Hold on.
We've seen prophets come in many shapes and forms, and we've seen, sometimes tragedy happens for our prophets, Martin Luther King, and, I believe this young man, his story will save a lot of lives. What was done to him was a huge injustice, and I think people will see his story and realize, like, man, this is going on.
Hey, I'm sorry. Cool. It's gonna be quick. Yeah? You good? Are you good?
Like a simplifying type of downsizing spring cleaning. I like to, not just with my clothes, just with any of the clutter that's out there, I try to have a week and focus and get rid of everything from every category, from clothes to people that are around me that I don't need to bad habits. And so, that time hasn't come yet, but in the next couple of weeks, yeah. I'm here as his father to, to raise him and give him advice. But if he wants his dream, he has to go out and get it on his own. And that's basically what he's been doing. And I'm there to help and guide you. But this has to be something that he wants. So he controls his own destiny. I'm gonna be there to pray for him and be there to catch him when he falls. But this is something that he's gonna have to go out and get, and it's something that he's going out and getting. This is something he's wanted since he was 4 years old.
She opened a lot of doors for African American women, young women. And at the time that she came out, like I was going through a lot of self-esteem issues, and I kind of looked up to her. You know, she was definitely an inspiration.
If you could.
Oh, is that Monica? That's Monica. Down the steps. Right, the woman behind.
I need blue green jacket.
Okay. Yeah, you can get that.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, shiny coat.
Inside, I guess.
Jamie Foxx.
Diddy. And not only is he a rapper, not only is he a music mogul, this individual is a legend. Who knew that he was going to be a bad boy, but who knew that this bad boy was going to turn into a great man? I'm glad that I'm here to be able to share this with you, man. This is big, this is legendary. And they will never be able to take this away from you. And for the rest of your life and for your kids and your family's life and those to come, they can walk down this street and see where you laid ground, young man. Thank you.
Today is proof that if you believe, all your dreams can come true. I've gone from Harlem to Hollywood. And through that journey, I've had the never-ending support of my family and some of the greatest friends in the world. Today I've been blessed to lay alongside of some of my heroes, Sidney Poitier, Frank Sinatra, Quincy Jones, Denzel Washington. Everything I do every day, I try to be a shining example of hard work and what you get if you work hard. I want to thank LA, the whole Los Angeles area. Thank you for showing me love. And I'd like to just dedicate my star to my father and my grandmother, who I know are shining down on me.
Yeah. Now you want to say it one time? Yeah. Now you want to say it one time? Yeah. Now you want to say it one time? So it was a dream of mine, from Minnesink and then running the marathon, to come back to my neighborhood and open up a school in Harlem. And then once that was successful, we were like, you know, we can't stop there. We got to take it to the boogie down Bronx. Yeah, so that's what's up. It was just always a dream of mine to come and be able to touch my community in a way of education and building leaders. I started out just like you guys. I used to have to wear a uniform every day, had to get up early in the morning, had to travel to go to school, and I worked hard, just like you guys are working.
Do. How many freshmen do we have here?
I'm so proud, first and foremost.
Talk about how it felt seeing all the students and the reaction to that.
Oh, I mean, it's really surreal. It's really overwhelming to come from New York and be a part of the community and have really. And I really saw the vision. I saw me one day coming back to my neighborhood and opening up a school, something that was a little bit bigger than the after-school program. And, you know, it was something that was always a dream for me and a passion. And I'm just blessed that it was able to happen. I think it's having an impact on, I know it's definitely having an impact on the community, so it's a dream come true. And we've been waiting for this moment all our lives. Move on, let's move on.
You know, you are a symbol for your community, and recently one of your friends, Kanye, has been making some comments. Any comments on what Kanye has been saying?
I have no comment.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks so much. Great. Let's move along.